What's up, you two? So this whole story with Miss Eva Marcille has so many twists and turns, it's ridiculous. I almost don't know where to start, so I'm just going to start at the beginning with last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. On last night's episode, one of Eva's bridesmaids, who she called not just a friend but a sister, spilled tea to Marlo, of all people, claiming that Eva and her husband are broke, renting houses, and that Eva used a whole nother social security number to get her car. Now, it does make sense that the person would call Marlo with the allegations, being that Marlo is known for being messy on the show, and she will carry a bone, especially if it's about Eva. But Marlo was getting dragged on social media for being the one to carry the bone, so she got on her Instagram and explained her part in the mess. She said, "So because I bring info to the group, I'm messy, unhappy, and jealous? Please, I stated what the streets was saying, just like these girls have done to me for the last 6 years. However, this tea came with receipts. So why would I not bring it to her big sis, meaning Nene, who could let her know her business was being spread by her supposed best friend and bridesmaids? Even some of her so-called new friends were giggling," she's talking about Tanya, "were giggling when they heard the tea, but so concerned when spilling it to her." And to show y'all how messy I'm not, I didn't even share all of the documentation / proof I was given. I've endured so many nasty lies about me in this group of women. I date old white men. I'm a prostitute, no. What I am is a single woman that dates men that I'm attracted to of any color. I came on Roa with a black man, Charles Grant, and she posted a picture of Charles Grant. She said, "I was the breadwinner in the relationship. The white billionaire they love to mention was my boyfriend for over 4 years. He courted me for 6 months while I ran my store, the Red Carpet Boutique. We were in love. It didn't work out. He broke my heart. Please give me a receipt, a picture, a screenshot of me being a hoe, prostitute, escort. I've been waiting for 6 years. Seriously, show it. I'm a #fact stater. I say what they're thinking and do what I want. Is my delivery the best? No, I'm working on that, but it's always truthful and without malice. Having a husband and family is important to me, but I grew up without a father and half of a mother. I know how to survive. I take care of me. I've survived this far and doing damn good. I'll take that step when the time is right for the right reasons. Not because society says so, not because it's the trend, and definitely not because a group of bored, bitter women with washed up careers think I should because they are threatened by a confident, sexy, educated, hardworking, and fashionable single woman. Period. And don't get it twisted, I don't date broke. Go purchase one of my t-shirts if you feel me. 10% off now using code FACTSTATER. Never jealous of a peach because the bag is secured. Half the work, double the pay. Winning. Now, newbie Tanya Sam is actually the one who brought Eva the news at Candy's new restaurant opening, and she defended herself for bringing Eva the information. She said on Twitter, she talks just like a Canadian. She says, "I was so darn shocked that a sister / bestie would disguise their voice and spew all of that negativity. It literally made me sick to my stomach, and I'm just not the type to be at a party having drinks with you when I know someone is being evil about you." Then she said, "I couldn't sit at the table having drinks and pretend. Also, I was worried Marlo would come first and deliver it publicly." Anyway, Eva's cousin and makeup artist put Eva's bridesmaid on blast on Instagram. The bridesmaid actually responded to his post exposing her by sharing even more of Eva's business. We'll get into that in a minute, but first let's take a look at what Eva's cousin had to say about Eva's bridesmaid. He posted this picture from the wedding with a big red arrow pointing out which bridesmaid it was that told Eva's business, and he captioned it, "For all those that are wondering, this is the bum B that decided to trash my cousin Eva Marcille after sleeping on her couch in Los Angeles for 2 effing years for free. Ladies and gentlemen, at Shanita. I never cared for her behind. Told my cousin years ago. #she's definitely catching hands. #we are from the streets." Now, Eva's bridesmaid she couldn't help but see his post because he added her, but she responded in his comments and she said, "Slept in the 3rd bedroom to help, was to take care of her daughter. Everyone knows that. while I was at her house. Remember, I own a 7-room, 5-bedroom house. I don't know what she's trying to say there, if it's 7 rooms or 5 rooms. Anyway, she says it has an elevator she used to film Roa in, and also the house her and her husband lived in was rented by my family as well. Now who's the bum? Oh, by the way, did she tell you about the utilities that are not paid as of yet? How they ran up bills in a senior citizen's name, haven't paid them yet. Family is filing suit in the morning. Now that's a bum. Now, for the record, Eva has said the reason they have certain things in other people's names is so that her baby's father, Kevin McCall, cannot locate her. That's why they use aliases and use other people's names on their bills. But to be clear, the bridesmaid is claiming that she owns the house that Eva filmed in and that her family rented out the house that Eva and Michael Sterling actually live in. So Eva's cousin responded. He said, at Shanita, girl, stop trying it, girl. Help. She definitely had enough help from her family. She didn't and don't need you. Love you, care to remember that. She bought your behind cigarettes on a daily. Now, I hate this. I hate this. When someone is staying with you and then you have to still buy them foods and buy them cigarettes and stuff like that. I hate that. So I know exactly what he's saying. She bought your behind cigarettes on a daily and also paid me several times to do your effing hair. Don't think she would have been living in that kind of expensive condo if she needed help with bills and all that, pumpkin. And he wasn't finished. He said, and wasn't you just laid up at EJ King 21 couch last week for months, girl? Miss Thing, you're gonna need a good travel pillow. Don't post a lease. Let me see the house that you keep claiming. That's the real receipt. And so the girl responded, sorry you couldn't visit upon your arrival, but it's on TV. You see it. And then someone said, why did Eva let someone stay with her for 2 years? No one bums for 2 years. There's more to the story. And I have to say, yes, people will bum if you let them, because it's hard to get someone out your house once you let them in. So people will bum for 2 years if you let them. But anyway, Terrell said, because she's a good effing friend, that's why. Okay, so on last night's episode, Eva also mentioned that the same bridesmaid that was telling all of her business had also choked out her wedding coordinator. Well, her wedding coordinator was also in the comments. Her screen name is LEB Events, and she said, please let her know, referring to the bridesmaid, please let her know she still owes me for the dress alterations I paid for. She owes me $275. If she choked me, I would still be in jail. So apparently she didn't choke out the wedding coordinator. Somehow that got mixed up. But then the store where Eva got the bridesmaid dresses from commented too. The store is called Vainglorious Brides, and they said at LEB Events, true story, I have the receipt. And the wedding coordinator said, girl, wait till I get her Cash App info. I'm sending the invoice stat. Lord. Meanwhile, Eva's ex-fiance, Kevin McCall, the father to her child, who she refers to as donor, was on Twitter implying that the things the bridesmaid said about Eva and Michael being broke were true. First, Kevin responded to a fan who asked if Eva was making everything up. And he said, trust me, I'm not perfect. I had anger management issues. I've completed anger management to deal with being alienating my children and how to stop playing the victim so that I can control my situation and the overall outcome. My entire family misses the girl. Have empathy for them at least. Then he tweeted implying that Eva's husband, Michael Sterling, is broke and can't pay rent. He said that rent due and old boy ain't winning no elections, so the money funny. Tag me in when y'all ready. I'll wait. I can bail the whole family out again. But pride comes before the fall. Too much pride and ego and lies. That's the worst part. The compulsive lying. It's gross with the money sign, meaning that they're lying for money. Then Kevin responded to a fan that said he is crazy and that it's documented. Now, I think the fan was referring to social media receipts of Kevin McCall's rants that prove he's crazy, but he responded and said, show me the Eva Marcille documents. I'll wait. It's public knowledge, right? Let's start posting my records with these violent claims. If you can do that, then you can mute me like R. Kelly. But I'm starting to feel we both victims of a modern witch hunt, and ninjas is the witches. And then he said, it's sad when she got to keep using my name for her storyline. If I was a husband, I would be like, quote, real hoe of Atlanta, is you out your mind or is you still obsessed with your child's father? Why is he in our storyline so much? Ain't I enough headline for our relationship? And then someone said, I don't believe Kevin McCall is checking for Eva like that. If anything, he just wants to see her daughter. And Kevin said, bingo! It's getting played out. Now we're kind of starting to catch on to hip-hop tabloids. Remember Media Takeout? Well, this is a new era, an all-out tabloid orgy. It rapidly generates money from, well, nothing, theoretically, but how many families get ruined for clickbait? So I don't know if he's trying to say the Real Housewives of Atlanta clickbait is what's ruining his family, but you would think if he really wants to see his daughter that he would avoid calling her mother a real hoe of Atlanta on Twitter. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about Eva's bridesmaid putting her on blast and Eva's cousin turning around and putting the bridesmaid on blast. And let me know, what do you think about Kevin McCall saying that Eva is just using him for a storyline? It's obviously her real life because we've seen it play out, but do you think Eva is exaggerating about the situation? Leave a comment and let me know what you think. And be sure to download the Ask Herbie app where you can also talk about celebrity news. Here are some details about the app. You can use it to discuss your favorite celebrities and get advice all in one app. The celebrity gossip does get a little messy, so just remember it is allegedly and is completely anonymous. No email or registration is required. You just download the app and jump right into it, and it's free and available for both iPhone and Android.
Hey there, Layla. I've got some tea for you, girl, and it's hot, fresh, and messy. With the Ask Herbie app, you can now sit back and sip some tea or share some tea, all anonymously. And while you're there, you can even anonymously request advice or give advice to others on anything from relationships to everyday issues. Plus, listen to Herbie as he picks his favorite topics and replies to them himself in the Herbie Says section of the app. It's easy to join the Ask Herbie community. Just download the free app on your Android or iPhone device and jump right into the party. No email address or registration is required. And remember, it's completely anonymous. So what are you waiting for? Download Ask Herbie today.
Attention YouTubers, you've asked and I'm delivering. I'm sharing with you step by step my secrets to making money on YouTube. And my free guide, How to Make Money on YouTube, is the first step to learning exactly what to do to make money on YouTube. So go to my new website, howtomakemoneyonyt.com, to download your copy today. The link is here on the screen, it's in the description box, and it's in the comments, so you can't miss it.